Hello Virgo, welcome to my channel. I'm Chandra Lynn. Thank you for clicking on this video. I'm going to be doing a general energy reading for you today for January 2019. Happy New Year. This is a general reading, so please take it how it resonates with you in your life, in your situations, and your experiences. Leave what doesn't. I know the last video that I got to upload for you, I got told that you guys had unlocked it and that you were fixing to make your move. So let's find out what else is going on with you. Let's see if you made a move. I get that some of you made a move. You're not aware that this move was a move. So if you've been wondering that, like if you watched the reading for Virgo that I uploaded back in December, if you were like, what was the move? Or if you've been wondering like, oh, what move is it? Like, it was very graceful and an unawareness from you. Like you didn't know. I want one card for Virgo, please. And I'm feeling, okay, so I'm feeling like, okay, like there's this ready for release. Okay, so there's a ready for release, but not, it hasn't quite happened yet. It's like something's holding back. What is the main energy? What's the goal? What's being learned? What's this moon cycle focused on? Just one card. I think it's this top one right here. Okay. She-wolf. Unleash the wild within. Okay. So I'm already picking up, like, are you really sure that's some good guidance advice? Because like I'm just kind of imagining what some of you Virgos are thinking, like, you don't know my wild. And I personally don't know your wild, but your team and the guides that are communicating know your wild. Okay, so this is what the main strengthening energy is for this. Okay, so let me go ahead and I think I bit my cheek laughing at that. She-wolf. Okay. Let me unleash the wild within. Okay. Let your wild side up and out. Unleash your talents and your desires. You are being rewilded at this time, guided to reconnect with your rebellious heart and part of you that likes to break boundaries and go beyond them completely. If you've been holding back on your hopes and dreams, you are being encouraged to chase after them now. Let the wolf energy within you help track down that direction you want to go in, and don't let any traps or hunters get in the way of your freedom or your growth. The life you want is here. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and start getting the other card shuffled really quick. But this unlocking, right? This unlocking, it very much has got you in a new state of being. It's a new state of thought, a new state of perception. And everything has changed. Maybe everything has changed with how you see things. Okay? But what I'm being told is that you've changed, your perspective has changed, your thought patterns have changed, and even your actions have changed. All right? But what's on the outside looks pretty much the same. It's almost like you got that sense. Been here before, don't care for it. Not that you're like in a cage or anything and you feel like, oh, I need to escape. Or maybe it's that you're close to a cage like that and you sense it, even if you can't see it, but you're sensing it, okay? And those that are just kind of viewing like a lot, look at this unlocking gave you a lot of self-control. A lot. It's giving you a lot of your power back, okay? So this rewilded, right? It's almost like if you're getting the sense that there's a cage near you and you feel like you're on alert. That's a good neutral word that I can use, okay? Or it's you don't get that feeling of trap. You just have that feeling of, okay, I'm here right now, but I'm leaving, kind of. You get the feeling that you're leaving, right? So now you're on alert for those opportunities, for those options, for those choices to appear. Which direction do you want to go in? Because I'm kind of seeing like a compass now, and all directions are pretty much open, right? All the options are open. There's some where you're kind of like, yeah, kind of. And then there's some like you don't know. And then there's others like I would really rather not. But right now there's this instinctual with the wolf. There's this instinctual of knowing, like you know it's here. You know it's here. That's what I'm getting, is you know it's here, and it's got you ready for this movement. This is the energy that you are embodying, right? And this is kind of beautiful, right? Because it's like, ooh, river, movement, picking up momentum, okay? And this is the time, that's where the she-wolf is. This is where you are now being guided. Look at the new control you have. Look at the new perspective you have. Look at how much you have grown into yourself. Okay? You took away all of those triggers, all those thoughts, all those actions, and you kind of cut them off, right? And now with that movement with the river, you are being guided to start, allow that part of you to step up, okay? It's time to start integrating you. It's time for you to start integrating all the aspects of you in this life and incorporating them and strengthening them, okay? Yeah. Okay. So you're in this movement, okay? Now, this movement has taken you to a different location, all right? In this different location, it's a different ecosystem, okay? And what I'm being told is that it's okay, so this, where it is that you have moved into, and where it is, or where it is that you are currently being guided to move into, right? It is a place that resonates with you in comfort. Um, Take this metaphorically, of course, but like depending on what's your favorite fantasy world, you know, are you really outer spacey? Are you really mythical? Are you really, you know, where is it that kind of like what perception of realities fit in closer with you? And don't look at it like this is what it's going to look like. This is what it's going to feel like. It's going to be, it's going to be like you searching out those comfort, serene, this is knowing I belong, that kind of thing. But okay, and that's where the rewild comes in, because you're thinking like, oh, if I unleash it, it's going to be crazy, right? But here's the truth: where you're wanting to go is not going to go, hey, I'm right here, unless you do this. Because if this is like where you're the most comfortable at, what you're searching for, right, is also searching for you. But it's searching for you. And if it can't find you, it takes longer to find it. I sure hope that makes sense, because this is getting all la la. Your rewilding is a good thing. It's a good thing. It's something. It's got a. It's a good thing. Okay, so there is a lot of reflection that's going to go on in this process, because you have that self-control. Okay, you have that self-control. So incorporating your she-wolf energy into your energy, it's going to be like a beautiful integration. You don't have to go and like punch a hole in it, you know. It's kind of like a beautiful, like you found a little loose thread, and now you can just steadily, slowly pull that thread to incorporate and unravel and remove that veil. Okay, so take your time, because you're going to have control. You're going to have control where that energy is going to start playing. All right, now we got the shape-shifting cloud into in your power position in your south. Okay, and so what this is talking about is everything is shape-shifting rather quickly, but it's almost kind of, it's almost more along the lines, instead of on the outside, it's almost like everything's on the inside. Your inside is looking on the outside going, change, 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 right? Because everything has to change according to what you changed on the inside. And so that is what's really being, that is where this final key is. It's almost like you did all this time, right, unlocking everything, and now it's time for the last one. Okay, it's all like, this is your wisdom card. You got submerged, right? with the reflection card. And what I get from this is by incorporating this wild, by incorporating your more wild self, the aspects of where your wildness has come out before, you're going to, when you look back on it, you're going to see it differently. You're going to, it's like as you're pulling that string, right, as you're unweaving, it's also allowing you to see. It's allowing you to put things together. It's almost like if you want more of your puzzle to come together, if you want your weave to make more sense, you've got to pull that string in order for it to happen. So it's almost like kind of doing flip-flop. Like you have to do the opposite in order to accomplish it, is what's kind of going on. And I kind of get where a lot of this is coming from. Is it's kind of a change, right? And might be a little bit uncomfortable. Now, with the information, and I get that some of you Scorpio, Virgo, I'm sorry. It's a loving release. It's a loving change. It's almost like this wild within is really going to unlock. It's like it's really unlocking this compassion. It's almost like this last little lock that you're working on is really, it's almost like you unlocked it, but you're still working through everything in it, and this last piece is really going to, expand everything. It's really going to expand everything, and then that expanding is just going to like fuse with connections, putting things together. It's blessings. It's going to be whatever this is. It's almost like fuel. Like it's empowering, right? That's what I'm getting. It's very empowering, and this is coming with blessings from the Father Source energy aspect, right? Blessings, like rainbow blessings, like rainbows come after a storm, right? And it's almost going to be like the storm clears instantly and you have all of this clarity instantly. There's a rainbow instantly. You're breathing instantly. And this is from the Mother card, from our Mother Source energy. And what this card, what she's saying to me for you, Virgo, is that this is very much a like breathing in relief and not even realizing like how much you were at attention or on alert, right? But when this, and I'm getting, it's like it's just really that simple. It's almost kind of like a blank page, and then you churn it, and then it's almost like I don't know. It's changing everything. Okay. And then the card from all the other spirits, we got crystals, we got focus, okay? And you see these, those dots? These are going to be like the ideas, epiphanies, options, choices that are going to be flinging into you, okay? Once this happens, it's going to come flinging in. That's what I'm being told. And it's okay, and so they're going to come flinging in, and that's where kind of like your instinctual wild side has to come in, because the truth is all of these like little beautiful like balls of light are beautiful choices, and they're all available to you, but it's almost like you're going to instinctually know which one is the one, okay? And you're just going to you're going to know it's going to be. You don't need to discuss it with anybody. You don't need to hash it out. You don't have to decide, oh, well, is this what's best for my family? Is this what's best for my career? Is this what's best for X, Y, and Z? Like, none of that. None of that is going to matter, because when you know, you're going to know. And what you have from your higher true self is solitude, right? And that's where that pay attention, this whichever one you decide to reach out and grab onto is the right one. And you don't have to, the right one is the right one overall, no matter what, because the only person that these choices are going to be presented for are for you, nobody else included. If ones are supposed to be, if somebody is supposed to be there, right? If somebody's supposed to stay with you, if a situation, if a job, if a or wherever it is that you're located at is supposed to all stay the same, it will stay the same no matter what, when you're choosing the right one for you. So that's where this island, that's where the solitude card's coming in from your higher true self. And it's saying like, make sure when it comes time for you to start, that it's completely go internal, go completely solitude with your choices of where you're going to throw your energy. And before you say you can't, you can. I wonder if they have any more You're loved. Is that all? Well, don't mean to say that like, but like, is that all you're going to give us? But oh. Courageous. You are very courageous. You have the courage. You are loved, and you can. And that is your reading, Virgo. That is great. Like, oh, I wonder what it is. Like, I get the feeling that there has been so much that has come from unlocking it, like especially a bunch of like revelations, like little small gifts of knowing here and there, here and there, here and there coming in. But what it's almost like this one is like the power one. It's this one, it's like I can relate it more to a garden. Like, you got the garden box, you got the peat moss, you got that other kind of stuff, and then you put in the compost, right? And then you threw seeds and you forgot about it, and you went through this rain, right? And now all of a sudden the rain's gone, the rainbow's out, and you can see it. Like, look at all those tomatoes or whatever. Oh, that's okay. That is your reading, Virgo. I love you guys. Check in with you in a couple weeks.